So yeah, hmm, just seems to be in a real kind of hole at the moment. It's doesn't take much, just happens. Yeah, don't even know where to start really. People talk about having good days and bad days, and I suppose days in between. Yeah, in my case, there don't seem to be many good days, and even when there are, they don't last. Um, I've made this analogy before, but in all truthfulness, I'm like a glass of water that's full, and absolutely cannot take any more liquid poured into it. Tiniest drop, and it overflows. And gotta be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Uh, Funny thing, people keep saying to me, "Oh, stop comparing yourself to other people. Only try to better yourself. Only compare yourself with yourself." Well, I can tell you this much: me of 20 years ago was a lot better than I am now. Possibly me of 18 years ago. 20 years ago, slightly more. 20, 24 years ago, maybe. I was studying music at music college, studying guitar, had these great big ideas about wanting to be a famous guitarist. Didn't happen. Didn't matter what I did. Didn't happen. And the reality of the modern world when it comes to the arts kicked in, and ended up teaching again. And that was okay. Uh, 18 years ago, took up martial arts to try to get into shape. Only martial arts I could find was Taekwondo. I enjoyed it. Got my black belt, such as that achievement is. Did it for about 3.5 to 4 years. I was slimmer than I am now, fitter than I am now, probably happier than I am now. And yeah, unfortunately, that also turned to shit. Uh, got let down by the school I was training at, eventually teaching at. Got let down by the master instructor, and had to quit. And well, to be perfectly truthful, it's been downhill since then. Uh, can go into details if you want, but you probably don't want to hear it. Um, and yeah, the last 3 years have been absolute hell. Starting with the loss of my father in 2013. To be fair, it's been more than the last 3 years because my dad was very ill for years before that. And again, it's all crap you probably don't want to hear. So yeah, um, so where I'm at now is 42 years of age, and probably the worst I've ever been in my life. So yeah, comparing yourself to how you used to be. I used to be a lot better. I used to be a lot younger. I used to be a lot more optimistic. and I'm not anymore. I'm old. I'm out of shape. I'm cynical. I am emotionally about as raw as it's possible to be. And as I say, don't really know what I'm going to be doing from this point on. And people just keep trying to give me this tough love, stop beating yourself up, stop disrespecting others by being depressed, um, you know, stop being your own worst enemy, stop being your own biggest problem. Yeah, I'm sure it's all great. I'm sure it's all great advice, but it doesn't help. And at this point, I don't know what will. So anyway, that's about all I can think to say at the moment. So yeah, there it is.